In this video, let us solve question number 2 of exercise 13.1. The question is, consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of a factory. This is the distribution table. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. This is the question. Now let us solve it. First, let us rearrange this distribution table into two columns and six rows. In the first column, let us write the class interval, which contains daily wages in rupees. And in the second column, let us write the number of workers, that is frequency. So now let us continue. They have asked us to find the mean by appropriate method. Let us find which is the appropriate method here, easiest method here. Before that, let us find the class marks, that is xi. So now let us add one more column to xi. We can count xi by adding the lower class limit and upper class limit here, which is equal to 1020 and divided by 2. So here class mark is 510. Here you can observe that size of the class interval is 20, isn't it? So now we can go on adding 20 to each class mark to get the next one. Here 510 plus 20 is 530. Here 530 plus 20 is 550. So and so on. So the next class mark is 530. 530 plus 20 is 550. 550 plus 20 is 570. 570 plus 20 is 590. Now we have find out the class mark by looking at the frequency and class mark. Both are higher of higher numbers. If we adopt a direct method, the product will be higher, isn't it? So now let us use step deviation method. The formula for which is a plus summation of fi uy upon summation of fi into h. Here let us assume a mean, which is middle one. Here there are 5 class mark. The middle class mark is 550. So now let us take 550 as assumed mean. Now let us have a column for di, which is equal to xi minus a. So now let us have a new column for di, which is equal to xi minus a. Here xi is 510 minus 550 is what? Negative of 40. 530 minus 550 is negative of 20. 550 minus 550 is 0. 570 minus 550 is 20. 590 minus 550 is 40. Since the formula contains summation of fi uy, so now let us compute uy. Uy is equal to di upon h. As said earlier, h is equal to 20. 520 minus 520, 540 minus 520 is 20. So class size is 20 here. So now let us have a column for uy, which is equal to di upon h. Di is minus 40. Minus 40 by 20 is minus 2. Minus 20 by 20 is minus 1. 0 by something is 0 only. 20 by 20 is 1. 40 by 20 is 2. Now let us create a column for FIUY. That means the product of frequency and UI. 12 into minus 2, what it is? Minus 24. 14 into minus 1, what it is? Minus 14. 8 into 0, 0. 6 into 1, 6. 10 into 2 is 20. Since we are adopting the step deviation method, we need both summation of fi, means we have to add Fi's and summation of Fi ui. Now let us have it. Now let us find the summation of Fi. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, carry 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. Now let us calculate summation of FIUY. Here let us add these two, which has negative value, minus 38, here 26. So sum is negative of 12. So now let us calculate the mean. Here assumed mean A is equal to 550. Summation of FIUY is minus 12. Summation of Fi is 50. Class size is 20. So now let us substitute the values to count mean. A is 550 plus summation of FIUY is minus 12. Summation of Fi is 50. H is 20. 0 and 0 get cancels. Here 550 plus negative of 12 into 2, negative of 24 divided by 5, that is equal to 550 minus 4.8, that is equal to 545.2. So the mean of daily wages of the workers of the factory is 545.2 rupees.